Welcome, welcome. I know I hit the button early. We are scheduled to come on at 2 o'clock. But guys, I just get tired of watching that countdown. So at 1:11, I hit the start the live button. So today's live is going to be for Earth signs. So we're going to look at Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And of course, we are on the week of January 10th through January 16th. So, guys, we do have the full moon coming on the 17th. The 17th full moon is the full moon in Cancer. It's known as the wolf moon. So, we will be looking to see what energies we be working on releasing this week as we come up to the full moon. So, we're going to jump right in, get started. I will put timestamps in as soon as we're done with the live stream. I'm pretty sure I have shared every which where. And I'm pretty sure I did the Facebook. I hope so anyway. But let's get started with Taurus. So Taurus, this is going to be for the week of January 10th through January 16th. Again, we're looking to see what you're going to be releasing with the full moon in Cancer. The wolf moon is very much about going after what it is that you want. It's also about which wolf are you going to feed. Taurus, will you feed the wolf that doesn't take action, or will you feed the one that does? So we're going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle. And let's see, what is the energy of the week for Taurus? So we have Purity coming out. It is a full moon, but it's the snow moon. It's number 30. So Taurus, this is telling me that it's very impossible that you're offering forgiveness to someone or someone's going to be offering forgiveness to you. It's like you're wiping the slate clean, Taurus. All right, so this week I've been clarifying with the Llewellyn Tarot. The Taurus, let's see. What is this clean slate about? Wow, Two of Swords. So Taurus, this tells me that you've been stuck between a rock and a hard place, or at least that's how you felt. You felt like you had a decision to make, but it was a very difficult decision. You were scared to make the decision because you're not able to see. It does show the blindfold on the Two of Swords, and it says she's not able to see what the outcome of either choice is. So instead, she just stays still. I feel like that's what you're kind of doing away with. So it's very possible you're giving yourself a clean slate, Taurus. All right, let's use the Heal Yourself reading cards. And let's see what challenge or obstacle Taurus may face with the situation. Sexual arts. Sexual arts is how you see yourself, how you express yourself. Doesn't necessarily mean it has to do with sex, but it is going to be how you express yourself intimately. This is about learning to be vulnerable. So let's look at lesson learned that can help you with the challenge or obstacle. We have love. Of course, it is going to be about a relationship. Of course, I feel like you went through a very difficult relationship. I feel like you're starting to lose hope in the situation. Stuck between a rock and a hard place tells me that you feel like there's, for some reason, like love is just not meant for you. Lesson learned, it does show the mirror. So it is very possible, Taurus, that you're on a twin journey and there's something that you're supposed to learn about your twin journey. Most likely, it's your self-esteem, building up your confidence and understanding your worth. Let's look at outcome. We have patience. So Taurus, I do feel like you're trying to manifest. Look at the threes, twos and threes, 33, 28, 23, and 30. I do feel like it's very possible you're seeing twos and threes, Taurus. But patience, it tells me that you're waiting for something. And I always see her in this wedding gown. It's like you're waiting on this relationship to come in, this forever soulmate. Hi, Miss L. All right, so we're going to clarify Taurus, and we're going to use the Gilded Tarot. Let's look at sexual arts. This is about your vulnerability. 10 of Wands is coming out. I feel like you're tired, you're stressed, you're exhausted. I feel like relationships just haven't been easy this year for you, Taurus. King of Wands, there's that confidence, how you see yourself. Are you going after what you want? Are you passionate? Are you showing your passions? Are you hiding it because you're not confident enough to show it? Let's look at the love card. I do sense that twin journey. Ace of Swords. I feel like whatever happened in this twin journey definitely gave you like new clarity, new understanding. Page of Cups. It's also very possible that it gave you the understanding that you're going to offer love to someone else. Okay, so I know this is going to sound weird, but in my twin journey, I learned how to love. I learned about unconditional love. I learned to love with no expectation, which of course did bring in the forever soulmate. So I do feel like that is what Spirit is trying to teach you, Taurus. Let's look at patience. We have Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles tells me you're juggling two things. So, for example, Taurus, I could be talking to a Taurus that works 24/7, but is trying to meet someone new. I feel like that's kind of been the energy for Taurus here recently. It's like you're trying to manifest something, but you're putting your time somewhere else. And we have the King of Cups. I feel like that's what you're trying to manifest. The King of Cups is that romantic, empathetic partner. It's not just about romance, because the King of Cups is more about like compassion. It's the counselor, the mentor, the person that you talk to about your deepest emotions and your deepest desires. All right, Taurus, let's see what Spirit's guidance is about the situation. Definitely asking you to be patient just a little bit longer. We have adversity. See the gifts and challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. We have integrity. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. All right, Taurus, I'm going to close it out with a Moonology Oracle. It says, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. Please like, share, comment. Let me know in the comments if it did resonate. And we'll clean up really quickly from Taurus, and then we will jump to Virgo. And of course, I will do the timestamps as soon as I'm done with the live stream. We do have another live coming up tonight. We're going to look at our North nodes. Particularly, I'm going to show you my birth chart and show you my North node. And then I'll show you how to find it on your own birth chart. North node is very much like your path, like your purpose, what you're here for. In order to be able to understand your North node, you do have to look at your South node. So I will show you my South node placement also, and tell you what those things mean. So I'm kind of excited for that live, something a little bit different. I do want to pull the Numinous Astro Deck cards out to use for that particular live. So we should get some fun comments about that. The star cards that everybody likes. All right, I am going to do it around 6 o'clock, and I am hoping to have it finished around 7, right about the time that Junior gets home, because I do believe we have dinner plans with Miss Tina today. All right, so cleaning up from Taurus. And now we're going to jump to Virgo. Hi, Charity. All right, so Virgo, this is going to be for the week of January 10th. I keep wanting to say the 17th because that's when the full moon is. January 10th through January 16th. We do have the full moon coming on January 17th. It is going to be the full moon in Cancer. So what my intention is this week, Virgo, is to look at what energy you're going to be working on releasing. What is no longer serving you? And what are you releasing as this full moon comes in? Wow, look at that. The fear card comes out loud and proud. Super awesome. So it's number 11, very much a twin flame clue card. Of course, just the 11, but it's about releasing fear. We hold on to expectations, we have difficulty with unconditional love, all goes back to fear. The difficulties that we have in our own life with our own self-esteem and our own confidence, again, goes back to fear. So releasing some sort of type of fear on your journey, Virgo. So let's use the Llewellyn Tarot and see what it is that you're releasing. I feel like you've learned that you're protected, because I do see the person like in the egg, and the person on the outside cannot get to her. So let's see what it's just about, Virgo. All right, so we have Judgment. It's about your purpose. Virgo, so I'm just going to go ahead and call it. We're all here for the twin flames, right? Definitely most likely on the journey, especially with that Judgment card coming out so big. Releasing fear, definitely what we're all doing collectively. But Virgo, there's something about your purpose, and Virgo is all about, Virgo is actually my North Node. So I've been learning a lot about Virgo lately, but it's very much about service to others. So I definitely feel like there's something about your purpose that you have to service to others, give to others, that you've released that fear. So super interesting. This is coming out for Virgo. Let's use the Heal Yourself reading cards and see where this is headed. Yeah, I think that's a little silly, Miss L. I can't believe somebody would say that. Your energy is so super strong. But I mean, you gotta count nobody's perfect, and it's like you said, it's only one. That would be, it would hold a little more credit, I think, if there was more. But when it's just one, it's clearly that it's just a mistake. But there's a reason for that, Miss L. It's like Spirit's asking you, do you believe? Do you have faith? There's a reason why she told you that. All right, so challenge or obstacle for Virgo with releasing fear. It has to do with their purpose. Look at that. Selling out comes out. So Virgo, selling out is actually a common card that Virgo gets. I just got done saying it. I said Virgo is very much about service for others. So that means Virgos do for others all the time, all the time. So what happens? You start pouring from an empty cup, or you start trying to pour from an empty cup, right? Because selling out says that you're doing for everybody else, but you're not nourishing and taking care of yourself. Let's look at lesson learned. Pay attention to the signs. So Virgo, I feel like you're definitely seeing signs. Most likely has to do with your purpose. If you're on the twin journey, everybody is seeing the 11. I feel like it's very much Spirit guiding us and showing us that we're on the right path. The outcome, we have help from above. So Virgo, getting spiritual assistance. All right, Virgo, let's clarify. Let's use the Gilded Tarot. And let's see why selling out is in your challenge or obstacle. We have Leo coming out, the Strength card, needing inner strength, and the Fool, needing to take a leap of faith. So Virgo, you're stuck in some sort of cycle, something that's like stopping you from being able to fulfill your purpose, because you're needing to use your inner strength to take a leap of faith in something, which means you either need to leave situation or go towards a situation, but not stay stuck where you're at. Let's look at pay attention to the signs. We have 7 of Pentacles. It's about planting seeds. It's about being patient. It's also, I'm also getting like a time to harvest. Look at that Page of Pentacles coming out too. Something new. Pages are always something new. I feel like you've planted the seeds and Spirit saying, hey, it's time to start harvesting. Help from above. We have the Hierophant. So strong Taurus energy. I did just do Taurus. So if you do have Taurus on your birth chart in any major aspect, I do recommend watching that also. But this is about bringing something down from the 5D down to the 3D. It's so funny. Me and Miss Tina just had this whole conversation about what that means. And it's very much like the spiritual world and our 3D physical reality. So there's something in the spiritual world that's wanting to come down here. Definitely going to have something to do with your purpose. And look at that. It's the Lovers. Massive twin flame confirmation. I love when Spirit has my back, which I swear is every single time. But I love when I say something and then Spirit's like, yep, here's the card. So the Lovers, the twin flame journey, the difficult decision, the soul bond, the will, free will. Do you choose yes or no? That's what's coming down. So definitely something to do with a twin flame journey, definitely something to do with going towards your purpose, and definitely like bringing it into the 3D reality. This is no more just 5D. So I mean, I don't want to say all Virgos out there, but it's for some Virgos, definitely could be coming into union, and definitely would have gotten help from above. Interesting. All right. Many times when I see the Lovers card, I get that little punch in my gut. I'm a twin, so I know what the card means. And it's always, every time you see it, it's always Spirit asking you, like, this is you. Do you want to be on this journey? Is this what you're choosing? But when I turned it over this time, I got this enlightenment, like this exciting feeling, really light, joyous feeling. So definitely sensing union for somebody. All right. Let's see what Spirit has to say about the situation. Flexibility. Gently flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you. Bend, don't break. There's that adversity card. So things are definitely tough for the earth signs. See the gifts and challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. Look at that. The strength is on the bottom. It says, you have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. All right, Virgo, let's close it out with a Moonology Oracle. It is interesting, isn't it, Charity? You'll have to let me know what happens this week. All right. Virgo, you have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Wow. Full moon in Pisces. And that's definitely what's happening. Balance between the 5D and the 3D. Super exciting reading, Virgo. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very, very good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we have Capricorn next. Well, I'm glad you let them know how you felt about it, Miss L. Maybe they'll be more cautious next time. I don't tell people whether they're twins or not. If you ask me that in the tarot, like when you have the 2 questions in the Etsy shop, I just give you the reading. And I tell you that it's up to you. Like if I was to read something wrong or see something wrong, I mean, can you imagine the delays that I could cause somebody? And I just do not want to be responsible for that. So, yeah. But I will say this. There has been very, very few people that were drawn to me that were not twin flames. One of them, and I'm not bragging, this is a true story. All the 5-star reviews you see in my Etsy shop, there is 1 2-star review. They are all 5 out of 5 stars, except for 1. And it's pretty much because she just didn't like the answer I gave her. When you're a twin, you know. Do you have self-doubt? Absolutely, all the time. But you know, it's just a knowing. When you're not a twin, it's more of a wanting. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's kind of what I told her, and she didn't like that answer. All right, so we're gonna start with Capricorn. I'm sorry, we're ending with Capricorn. So Capricorn for the week of January 10th through January 16th. Again, the week before the full moon. Full moon comes in Cancer on January 17th. So what is Capricorn working on releasing this week as the full moon comes in? Wow, we have willpower. So you're not releasing anything. You're holding on to something super tightly, and it's taking a lot of willpower. Excuse me. All right, Capricorn, let's clarify with the Llewellyn. Let's see why you're holding on so tightly. The star comes out, and look at that, the 9 of Wands, another confirmation that you're holding on to something. So the star is Aquarius. It's purity, it's cleansing, it's hope for your future. It's like you have some sort of clean slate and you're trying to hold on to it desperately. All right, Capricorn, let's use the Heal Yourself reading cards and see where this is headed. Wow. Discover your life's purpose. It's your challenge or obstacle. Lesson learned that can help you with the challenge or obstacle. You have self-sabotage coming out, Capricorn. My ears are ringing. Woo. And outcome, we have selling out, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. All right. Let me sit on this for just a minute. All right, Capricorn. So here's what I'm kind of picking up. I feel like you've given yourself some sort of new life, some sort of clean slate. You worked really hard all through 2021 to do that. And that's what this star energy is. That's what this 9 of Wands, not giving up. Definitely took a lot of willpower. Discovering your life's purpose is what's happening now. As you start to do these things, as you start to, this is called a spiritual awakening here. And as this starts to happen, you start to find yourself guided towards your life's purpose. But your life's purpose is going to guide you somewhere that you're not comfortable. This is that North Node that we're going to talk about tonight. So Capricorn, definitely recommend coming and watching tonight. North Node, your purpose, where you're headed. And that's definitely what's happening. It's in your challenge or obstacle because it's not in your comfort zone. Whatever it is difficult for you. It's not something that you want to do. I don't want to say it's difficult for you because your purpose is going to actually come easy to you. But let's say, for example, you're kind of a shy person. And okay, here's perfect example. Me, I don't want to put my makeup on every single day. You know what I mean? But sometimes you guys want to see my face. So it's just something that I have to do. I go, do my hair, do my makeup, and we're going to do it live because it's part of my purpose. Is it stepping out of my comfort zone? Absolutely. But self-sabotage is coming out as lesson learned. So that means that you know that this is your purpose. This is where you're headed, Capricorn. And there's something difficult that you're going to have to do, again, that you're not exactly very comfortable with. Selling out comes out as the outcome. I feel like you procrastinate. I know procrastinate is not any of these cards, but I definitely felt it when I seen the self-sabotage. It's like you know where you're supposed to go, but you choose not to take a step in that direction just yet. So I feel like what you're holding on to is this new life you've given yourself where you're comfortable. So what you're holding on to is your comfort. All right, Capricorn, let's clarify. I don't know why I got that Llewellyn, but you know what? We're going to go with it. Let's see what else comes out. Wow. So we have the Tower and the Knight of Swords coming out. So something that you broke free from definitely brought a huge Tower moment, and that's how you discovered your life's purpose. Self-sabotage. We have the Magician coming out, as above, so below. It's about manifestation, but this is also about manipulation. Capricorn, I don't think anybody's manipulating you. I think you are trying to manipulate the situation. It's like you're trying to turn the purpose into what it is that you want. And the Empress. The Empress is about abundance. The Empress is about a knowing. The Empress is also that Venus energy. Two massive major arcana is the Magician and the Empress. I'm just getting like this massive knowing, like you know what it is, but you're just waiting, holding out. Let's look at selling out. We have the Three of Swords. So the reason you're not doing it very much has to do with a broken heart. So here's what's happening. Your purpose could definitely have something to do with music. The violin is sticking out to me. I'm just going to use that as an example. Let's say that you sing, and let's say that you have a very beautiful, spiritual voice that could bring massive healing to mass amount of people. But someone told you that you sing poorly, and that brought your self-esteem down. It brought your confidence down. And so that's what you're healing. So if you keep telling yourself that you believe that one person, hey, Miss O, we were just talking about this. You believe that one person that had something negative to say, then you definitely could be delaying your own path towards your purpose. Look at that strength card coming out. Pull from your inner strength. All right, Capricorn, let's do guidance and let's see what Spirit has to say about the situation. Absolutely, Miss O. Ooh. So we have gratitude coming out. Be grateful for abundance. Live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. Let's see what else. Creation. Look, here it is right here. Remember, your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. So it's just like what I was saying earlier. If you keep telling yourself, excuse me, sorry guys, to listen to whoever the poor excuse that gave you the negative situation, then yeah, that's what you're going to create. That's what's going to happen. You'll just continue this delay. And I don't want to be like mean. Okay, there is constructive, critical, but people can give you like constructive criticism, and that can be helpful. But when someone's just negative, just to be negative, and it's not inspiring, doesn't help you in any way, that's due to their own negativity. Doesn't ever actually have anything to do with you. But I do feel like Capricorn, like someone told you you can't do something, and you're believing it. And that's why Spirit is saying, remember, your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today, and your choices become your reality. All right, now let's close it out with a Moonology Oracle. Hi, Karishma. Absolutely. I will be offering readings right after this. All right, so closing out for Capricorn. Look at that. Nothing is yet set in stone. So quit telling yourself you can't do something, Capricorn. You very much can. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. Please like, share, comment if it was. Let me know in the comments that it resonates. And guys, I'm just going to clean up really quickly, and I will offer a few free readings. I won't be able to stay on very long today because we do have another reading, another live coming on at 6 o'clock my time that I want to make sure I'm ready for. And we're going to discuss your North Node. Well, actually, I guess we're going to discuss my North Node, but I'm going to tell you where to find your North Node. So what do you guys think about the Earth sign readings? Virgos was super interesting. Exactly. Miss L says, so true. You believe in it and it will believe in you, especially if you are a powerful manifester. That's how you become a powerful manifester. Thank you, Miss L. All right, guys. So I am going to offer free readings. So if anyone is interested, has a question, just wants to see what Spirit has to say, just let me know. I know you guys are commenting in the Facebook. I am having trouble with the Facebook group. Facebook page looks like it's coming through okay. So, Karishma, just let me know if you're still here. All right, Miss L. All right, Miss L, tell me what type of reading, and I will get started. Awesome, Charity. I would like to go a little more in depth in yours too to see what was that all about. All right, so Miss L, let's see. Let's pull out the regular Gilded Tarot. All right, Charity. So I'm going to start with Miss L's, and then I will do yours next. So let's just pull some cards, Miss L, and see what is going on with your person. What is he going through? Look at that. The Emperor, the all-knowing, the most powerful card. Miss Al, I talked to you the other day about your person. I definitely thought like your person has a lot of really strong 5D energy. So that's interesting that the most powerful card in tarot comes out. Let's see what else we get. Five of Pentacles, wanting to come back home. So again, Miss L, I'm definitely going to stick to the feeling that I have, that your person is very much in the 5D. I do feel like there is a feeling. So there's going to be something about your journey that has to do with that, Miss L. Especially that feeling of always, okay, I know people talk about this all the time. It's one of the twin flame signs. People say when they meet their twin, it's like a feeling of going home. So I know that's hard to like explain in words, but I'm just going to tell you from personal experience. When it happened to me, it felt, okay, don't laugh at me, but it felt very alien like. You know what I'm trying to say? It felt very not just spiritual, but like we was from somewhere else. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't even know how to explain it. But yeah, the very first moment, and actually it's not the first moment there was contact, because I was the person that always looked down and didn't make eye contact. So the first time I actually like crossed paths with my twin, and my twin spoke to me, I said hi, but I did not look up and make eye contact. And I did not feel anything at that moment. About 10 minutes later, I crossed path with my twin again. And this time we spoke and we made eye contact. And at that moment, it was very, there's got to be a word for it, Miss Al. I just don't know what the word is. Like urethral or something. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like up in the air, or like up in space. It was not anything from this planet. I don't even know how to explain that. But I imagine that that's the feeling that they say when they say it's like going home or being at home or that feeling of home. You see what I'm trying to say? Because we're not from here. We're not from this ball of planet. You know, you see what I'm trying to say? So I imagine that that's that feeling of wanting to go back home. Let's keep going. The Empress is coming out. Look at this. The Emperor and the Empress. Miss L. Okay, so I definitely feel the world is on the bottom. I definitely feel like some sort of new opportunities are happening or coming, definitely. Some sort of new cycle is starting. But I definitely feel like there is a longing between these two people, the wanting to come back home, the pulling yourself out from the cold. The abandonment and rejection card is in the middle. Did you see that? Ooh. Woohoo! Is in the middle between the Emperor and the Empress. I mean, definitely what both of you are feeling at the same time. All right, let's pull a guidance card. I don't even want to pull anymore because that was just like too spot on. Ooh, the goosebumps, Miss Al, the goosebumps. Metamorphosis, new cycle. It says, trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. Did you see that card movement? That freaked me out. I swear, I still get freaked out, guys. I don't know. And the more I do it, like the more readings I do, the more I learn, the more I awaken, the more things that happen. And it's like, come on now, give me a little bit of a break. I jump, I swear. And on these lives, like, it's a wonder I haven't said like a curse word or, something crazy. But it does seem to me like the more I do, like the more, things open up and just come a lot easier. I know, right? All right, Charity. Let's go up and find yours. Let's see. General for what is coming next week. I want to see that too. Just because that was crazy. All right. So I'm going to use the Energy Oracle and we're going to do the regular weekly spread that I use every week, but we're just going to do this one particularly just for Charity. All right, Charity. So what is the energy you're going to be working with this week? Ooh, man holding a coin. Man holding a coin is about learning about your worth. All right, let's clarify. Again, we're going to use the Llewellyn Tarot. So we have Page of Swords. Page of Swords is fear to communicate. I feel like you're scared to, what is that Page of Swords? Hold on, I have a note. I made a note. No, it was Page of Pentacles. Never mind. But Page of Swords, scared to communicate. Pages are always fearful. They're new. So you have something new you want to say to somebody. But I feel like it's going to have something to do like with your own confidence. Scared to move forward. Definitely always looking back. But it's like you need to say something to someone, but there's fear. And there's fear because you don't understand your own worth. Or it could be saying that you're afraid they don't understand your worth. All right. Let's look at the Heal Yourself reading cards. What's the challenge or obstacle for Charity this week? All right, calm down. Calm down. Wow. Ooh, what did I say? Say what you mean and family and tribe comes out. Wow, I get scared. I'm just telling you what the cards mean, guys, okay? You have to make like your own decisions and what you decide to do. Yes, but I said that I feel like you are afraid to say something to someone because you don't know what your worth is. We definitely seen that the Virgo had to do with the twin. So not too surprised that family and tribe comes out because, of course, your twin is part of your soul tribe. So the challenge or obstacle is saying something to someone in your soul tribe. Let's look at lesson learned that can help you with the challenge or obstacle. How teachable are you? So I feel like you've already learned something. And let's see, what is the outcome? Have faith, number 22. Charity, what is going on? All right. I have not used a pendulum yet. I do watch Scorpio Moon Intuition. I love her, and she does use it. And I did get to ask her a question one time where she used it, and I just thought it was the most interesting thing ever. My mom used to do it. When my mom passed away, me and my sister used one to talk to her the night that we were cleaning out her apartment. But that is the last time, Miss L, that I've used one. So I would love to get into it more. I know people get excited, especially the yes or no questions. And that is something I want to look into, but again, just haven't stretched that far just yet. All right, Charity, let's see what is going on. Look at that Page of Swords coming back out again on the Say What You Mean. So massive confirmation that you need to communicate something, but you're scared to. Actually, that's a Seven of Swords. It's not the Page of Swords, but I swear he's just as creepy as the Page of Swords. Seven of Swords tells me, again, fearful, but it's like you're fearful of deceit, or you're fearful of being lied to, or you're fearful that what you have to say is a lie. or not true. Eight of Cups comes out. How teachable are you? And it talks about going on your path. I'm tired of saying that the Eight of Cups is about walking away, because people are like, they see the guy and they're like, oh yeah, he's mad. He don't want those Eight Cups anymore. He's leaving. So not true. He's taking the Eight Cups with him, just in case you guys didn't know. The goal is 10 cups. He's not just giving up and like kicking the cups aside, being like, screw all this work, forget it, I'm out of here. No, absolutely not. It's just more that you're getting more on your path. As before, maybe you strayed a little and was doing for others. An example of that in the twin journey is when we are first on the twin journey, we very much put the focus on the person, and we don't put the focus on the mission. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's very possible that you've realized that you need to put your focus on the mission and not the purpose. And I just want to say that's what brings union. You see what I'm saying? As soon as you release expectation of this person and you realize that really it doesn't even have anything to do with the human body person, okay? It's the soul, it's the spiritualness, it's your purpose, it's your mission, it's what you're working on. Then you get on your path, and that's really when you start to see like all the stuff come in. So have faith coming out as your outcome. And we have the Two of Swords. Make a decision. Communicate. So your decision right now, okay, so the swords are about communication. And your decision right now is, do I hold my tongue or do I speak the truth? Speak the truth. All right. Okay, and I'm just saying when it says speak the truth, it's because I'm putting the Two of Swords with the Have Faith card. And it's like, I can speak the truth because Spirit has my back. You see what I mean? All right, let's look at the guidance. Ooh. Ooh. Sacred Space comes out again. Kindness comes out. There it is. I think I'm always looking for the one. It's like Spirit knows. Like, well, if you pick from the right side. All right, so let's read them all. Sacred Space says, take time for the dreamer in you. Charity, write your dreams down. Find your power in stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. Live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. That's going to be your purpose. Happiness. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. And here's going to be the guidance. Friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. All right. I believe that is going to be your weekly guidance. Interesting. Strength card was next. That strength card is the one that says you do have the power. Find your center and spiral into your power. Ooh, Miss L. I'm pretty sure you can use anything, can't you? I want to say my mom told me you can use anything, but I mean, my mom's been gone for 10 years, guys. Sometimes the memories blur. It upsets me terribly. I try to ask sometimes, but I swear, like, she only gives me answers to things that she wants me to know. But yeah, I actually have these things. I still don't have all my stuff put away. Thank you, Charity. From when we did, when we moved everything. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find it. And I do have like a quartz crystal, an amethyst crystal, and I can't remember what the other one was. Oh, the citrine crystal. You know how the pendulum necklaces are shaped? It's like that. And so I have thought about using those. But yeah, just definitely. Yes, Miss L. Yeah. I've definitely been thinking about it. So weird that we brought it up and we're talking about it, because it is something that I've thought about doing, and I know that it gets people really excited. I know I watched, like I said, the live that Scorpio Moon Intuition did, and yeah, I just loved it. It was so fun. It was exciting, and it's just neat to be able to see it. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's actually why I bought those necklaces, is because it reminded me that it had, like, you know how the shape of them are. I can't find it, of course, when I'm trying to explain it. Um, but yeah, that's why I got those. Ooh, rose quartz is my favorite. If you look on my desk, you guys probably can't tell because you can't see the colors. But I think that's an amethyst. But yeah, they're everywhere. Like the rose quartz is my absolute. I can't believe I only have three up here right now. Normally there's a bunch more, so but they are my favorite. It doesn't matter the polish, the raw. I don't care. Um, that and the amethyst. All these big ones you see, these are amethyst. And guys, you want to hear a great story? You know where I got these from? Miss Tina took us right after Tim passed away. One of the first, well, it wasn't right after, it was quite some time after, but one of the first trips that we took after Tim passed away, because that's one of the things we used to do all the time is take a lot of trips, is we went to East Kentucky, and they had one of those mining gym places, you know what I'm talking about, where you can like get the little bucket of dirt and you sit there. And they had the water sleuth, you know, and you can sit there and like rinse your dirt off and find your rocks. Miss Tina had never been, Junior had never been. So we stopped and did that, and they both had such a great time. I want to take them. There's another one down in Nashville, and I want to take them down there because it's so much bigger and you get such way bigger rocks, and crystals and gems and stuff. So yeah, but some of these big ones that you see, I found them in there, like in that bucket. It was super awesome. And then of course Junior gave me his. Panning them. Yes, Miss Al, absolutely. And it was so much fun. Loved it. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. I do have that live tonight, so please, please come back and join us. I want to talk about the birth charts. I know they can get complicated, guys, but I feel like I've made a little outline that's going to keep it as simple as possible. We're not going to go into all the different planets and houses and all that nonsense. I'm literally just going to show you my birth chart and show you how to find my North Node. I'm going to point it out, and then I'm going to show you how to find yours. And that's really what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the North Node and the South Node, where we're headed. And in order to find out where we're headed, we really have to look at where we're coming from. So I definitely want to bring that up. Hi, Sandra. And if you're on a twin journey, I want you guys to join, because I have found. Well, I don't want to say it was me because it wasn't me at all. I watched Soulful Revolution, and she has found a little bit of a way, like a sign to look at your birth chart that kind of confirms the twin flame journey. It is very new and it's a new study. People are just looking at it. There's no one coming out and saying, yes, this is definite. But it does show up on my chart. It does show up on my twins chart. It does show up on the charts of the people that I know are around me are twins. So I do find it super interesting. But we will talk about that tonight. It is going to be at 6 o'clock. So please, please come back and join us for that live. I will, of course, offer free readings. I figure it'll take me about maybe 10 or 15 minutes to go through what I want to say on how you can find your North Node, how you can find your path and your purpose, and just see that you are on the right path. Many times we question whether we're on the right path or not. Guys, the life you're living is very much the life that your soul chose for this lifetime. There is only one path, but it is nice to be able to see like why you've experienced certain things, and what experiences you have coming ahead of you. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for not letting me be stuck in here by myself when I'm doing these. I so appreciate you guys coming in. I did get the fire signs out yesterday, so if you missed those, make sure to watch those. And of course, I will put timestamps in as soon as I turn the live stream off. I will see you guys tonight, 6 o'clock. Don't forget, North Node, South Node. And we're also going to talk about a special Etsy listing. I have actually opened an Etsy listing where I will read your birth chart for you. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check out the Etsy shop. All right, guys, I will see you later this evening. As always, I'm sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.